Hello, I'm Joanne Turner reporting for SatTV here at AfricaCom this week, and I'm with Carole Kamaitha from O3b Networks. Carole, welcome.
Thank you.
So firstly, perhaps you can tell us a little bit about O3b Networks' model within the African continent.
Okay, so thank you, Joanne. We have a model in Africa where we work through partners, and this is through ISPs or mobile network operators. And that's really a primary go-to-market strategy in terms of providing the service. Yeah.
Okay, and how is that really reducing infrastructure costs and sort of data costs as well?
Yeah, right. So on top of that, in terms of now just going to the market, apart from the ISPs and the MNOs, what we try to build is a commercial model that enables us to have a better reach into the market. There are very key challenges we have in Africa when it comes to connectivity and infrastructure build-out, which is not only limited to things like cost of infrastructure. When we look at fiber, which is one of the prevalent ways of getting connectivity in Africa, there's the limitation and the challenge of getting the fiber from the undersea cable, the landing stations off the coastline of Africa into the key capital cities and into the rural areas. So with O3b, what we try to do is look at a commercial model that will enable us to have a more cost-effective way of going into market. One of the things is to bundle up the entire service offering, where you get one price that is all inclusive, from the capex cost to the implementation to the monitoring and to the management of the service at the end of the day. So it's an end-to-end solution, one price at the end of the day, that delivers the kind of value that our customers are looking for. Remembering that our customers are mostly the ISPs and the MNOs, so they want to have a service that they can take to the market that is robust, that is well managed. And as we see customers becoming more and more sophisticated, we see the data uptake in Africa going up, there's a clear requirement to be able to provide good support for that. Yeah.
Okay, and perhaps you can give us some project examples of the impact you're making with this service.
Oh, awesome. So we are in South Sudan. That's one location where we do a lot of work, and we've seen in the news lately the challenges that have been there from a political angle, but O3b has remained, and we've continued to provide services. We're in Somalia. We have multiple deployments there as well. And we're addressing the challenges of connectivity, from Mogadishu all the way to Garowe, Bosaso, capital cities that are very vibrant, but there's a challenge in terms of getting connectivity, and so we get the O3b terminal deployed there. It's high throughput, it's low latency. It's typically building fiber where in the jungle, and that has created impact that we're actually able to see. We'll talk about Chad, where the internet penetration is very low, sub 5%, 8%, and O3b is there in a very big way. We have 3 customers. We're providing up to about 1 gig of capacity, and that's a game changer in the market, and we can see it from the kind of activity in the market. We've had a lot of feedback, and there's quite a bit of research that has been done in terms of the impact that connectivity brings into things like GDP, into the wellness, into people getting more access to data that has impact in their personal lives and how they go to school, in terms of if it's telemedicine. There are a lot of applications that we still haven't been able to fully harness in Africa, and I'm proud to say that O3b is able to power some of those applications even at the startup phase in a lot of these countries where we operate in. DRC is a great example. We're in Kinshasa, we're looking at Goma, at the places where there's a huge demand for connectivity, and the impact really from just the business standpoint at a personal level. I've been to the ground and I've seen it. Yes, so we are making a real difference, and we are living up to what we were built for, which is connecting the other 3 billion. Internet penetration in Africa today is about 28%, so our target is to connect the other 700,000 who are not connected.
A big target, but you're on the way to achieving it, which is great. Yes,
working through partners who share the same passion or have the same vision, and who believe as well that internet is right for everybody within the continent and globally. Yeah.
Well, Carole, thanks for your time today and giving us the update.
Thank you, Joanne. Appreciate it.